Guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen, and today I'm sharing with you guys ways you can use rub-on transfers. This first one, I will be using this charger. This was from Dollar General, and it was only $1. And these rub-on transfers are from Amazon. They are the Prima design, and I will link any of these rub-on transfers I can find in the description box below for you. But I just love the ones from Amazon. I think they just look a lot more high-end, but you will see I'm using a lot of Dollar Tree, Dollar General, just a lot of different items. And I will also be using a ton of rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree and Amazon as well. So just keep that in mind that this is a lot of Dollar Tree items. It's not all Dollar Tree rub-on transfers. So this next one, I found this really pretty charger from Dollar Tree. So here's just another way to use it. I use this for an Easter decor piece, and I love this one. I love these rabbits. These rub-on transfers have been sold out for so long. And like I said, I will link anything I can for you guys in the description box below, but these ones are from Amazon as well. And they can range between like $12 and $15, but you get so many, so you can make probably about 12 different types of projects with them. So I think it is a great deal. For this next one, I'm going to be using this Dollar General tray. I found this last year at around Christmas time, or after Christmas sales, of course. So I picked this up for just, I think $3 is what it ended up being. And I decided to go ahead and paint this with the Waverly chalk paint in the color Moss. Once that was finished, I decided to apply a coat of a Mod Podge onto this. Now, I was actually having regrets after I did this because I feel like Mod Podge, just the way the streaks look afterwards, it's just not my favorite. So maybe use like a different type of sealer, but you're going to want to seal this because once I add a rub-on transfer, sometimes those transfers do peel the paint. I'm using these On the Farm rub-on transfers by Dixie BELLE, and I just get this off the Dixie BELLE website. I also love their paint as well when I paint furniture pieces. I just think it goes on so well, and it is a mineral chalk paint. But I'm actually going to show two projects with this same rub-on transfer because I have picked up 2 packs of these. But I love this one. This one is my favorite, I think, out of all of them. So I'm just using that little, I want to say it's like a crafter stick, but it is like a rub-on transfer stick that actually comes with all of the rub-on transfers that you get. And I save all of these. I push really hard, so sometimes I do break them, but I do like to save all of them because you can use them with the Dollar Tree ones too. It doesn't really matter what rub-on transfers you use. But once this project was done, I just added the handles back, and I actually just made this a sign you can hang on your wall or lean against your kitchen counter. But it was a tray, and obviously it kind of still looks like one. But once it's up and down, you honestly cannot tell. And I think this one is really cute. I'm using 2 of these galvanized canisters, and these were from Goodwill. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. I paid $6.29 for the both of them. They gave them to me as a set. The smaller one did not have a price tag, so I got them for very inexpensive. I'm using that Down on the Farm rub-on transfer once again, and I love these. These canisters still sit in my dining room. They are some of my favorites that I have ever done. So sometimes I do have to keep my favorites, and then other ones I do just sell for really inexpensive in my yard sale every single year. But these are hands down some of my favorites. And then I'm going to go on to the smaller galvanized bin, and then I am going to take that L off, and I'm just using some nail polish remover and adding a smaller rub-on transfer from the same Down on the Farm pack. I'm going to be using 2 signs. I picked these both up at the Goodwill outlet or the Goodwill discount shop. And I'm going to be adding some more of these Down on the Farm from Dixie Belle rub-on transfers. So I decided to go with these cotton stems. I think these are so pretty. And all I did for this was paint the insides of those signs white and then just added the transfers right to the center. I think these are so pretty. And this just took minutes to do. That's why I love making quick and easy DIYs, but rub-on transfers, they just seem to always like make everything look so much better and so much high end. So much more high end, so much high end. Yeah, you know what I mean. But I love this piece, and these cotton stems fit perfect on this sign. And I also just loved the border, or I loved the frame of this. I thought it was so pretty, and I did nothing to it. All right, so on to some Dollar Tree rub-on transfers. So I've had these for quite a while, and I have a few of them, but I decided just to trace around this tag, which is also from Dollar Tree, and just add this rub-on transfer to the back of this, and then we are going to be adding a cute little barn embellishment to the center. So you can see that I did have one little side that just did not have any type of transfer on it. So I did go back and cut a piece of this off and then just add it to the side, because once I was going to add this barn, you're going to see quite a white gap, which I did not want. So I just added that. It only took seconds to do, and I think this one is cute. I just added some hot glue to the back of the barn, and you have a cute little tag. DIY, I'm going to be using 2 of these ceramic plates. They do have little backs on them, so they do stand up nicely. These are from Dollar Tree, and I'm also adding just a couple Dollar Tree rub-on transfers to the center of both of these plates, and I think these are so cute. I love adding these and types of smaller decor like this right into my tier trays. I think these are cute, and this literally took 2 minutes to do for both of these. So I think this is just the cutest way to upgrade some Dollar Tree items. Next one, I am just using a sign from Dollar Tree. Now, I try to pick out my signs from Dollar Tree by the way the frames look, so it's nicer when I don't have to paint them, but I love this like faux wood or MDF that they have around a lot of their frames or their signs. I think it's really cute, and I like this, so I don't have to paint or do anything with the edges. And I just pieced out a piece of scrapbook paper and just used some Elmer's glue to glue it. Of course, I love using the Elmer's glue sticks, specifically the ones that have the purple on there, and then it dries clear. So these rub-on transfers are also off of Amazon, but this is all you have to do is just grab some scrapbook paper, a sign from the Dollar Tree, a rub-on transfer. I like these ones because they are just a lot larger. I have yet to see some good large rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree, so that is why I always pick them up off Amazon. But look how cute this is, and it is such a simple, elegant piece. Next one is this picture frame. This was from Dollar Tree as well. So I'm just opening this up, and the thing I love about rub-on transfers is honestly they go so good on glass. It takes seconds for them to adhere. It takes no time at all. So when you are adding a rub-on transfer to glass, though, make sure you have it perfected the way you want it, because once it goes on, it is not going to come off, or it is going to come off in pieces, so you're not able to move it. So keep that in mind. I have messed a few of my rub-on transfers from glass because it's either crooked or I positioned it wrong or it's not centered. So just make sure that you do that before you add it to any sort of glass. But I love this little chicken one, and these are also off of Amazon. Like I said, I will link them all. Pretty much these larger farmhouse ones were all from Amazon. I know you can find them in other places if they're sold out. I know Etsy seems to sell them sometimes, but obviously it depends on the user or the seller, I suppose, when it comes to Etsy. But I think you can find them on eBay too. I just type in Reprima Design or Redesign Prima, and it will pop up, like just wherever on Google. So that is usually where I purchase. But since we have Amazon Prime, I like to use that. All right, so here is another Dollar Tree sign. This one is a quick and easy one as well. This super cute lamb. It fit perfect to the center of this. And then I just rubbed this on, stuck it in the center, and that was it for this. And it is a super cute sign now. I don't think you'd even be able to tell it was actually from the Dollar Tree. I wanted to make a cute piece with the ceramic house, and I thought, why not add a little garland with these black beads? These beads are from the Dollar Tree. So once that was all strung, I am adding a Chalk Couture silkscreen transfer to the center of this. This one says Home Sweet Home, and I am using the color Velvet in the Chalk Couture chalk paste. So I loved the way this turned out, but of course, we're going to be adding some rub-on transfers, or this would not be in this video, but I loved the way this looked, but it kind of just looked a little bit plain. So, Home Sweet Farm. It doesn't even say Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Farm. And I thought I would add these little eucalyptus leaves. These are also from Dollar Tree, but they are so old, and I have not seen them come out with these again, but I have kept some of these around just in case of little embellishments like this, and I think this looks absolutely adorable. I'm using one of these wood rounds from the Dollar Tree, and I am taping off the top and the bottom so I can paint it. I'm going to be using this in the navy color by Dixie BELLE, and I love this paint, and I think this is the more navy color that I have ever seen. I said I was going to paint the outsides, but I did paint the inside, so I take that back. I am still painting, but I am painting around that tape. So I only had to do one coat of this because it is a mineral chalk paste, so it goes on pretty thick and pretty nice. So that is why I like using it. So it is a little pricey, but a little bit definitely goes a long way. I actually had one of these. I want to say these are 12-ounce jars. I could be wrong. Maybe they're 14-ounce. But I was able to paint 3 large pieces of furniture with this. You're supposed to like spray it down, wet it down, and it's supposed to go a little bit longer. I don't do that. So I probably could get it to go with 4 pieces of furniture if I did something like that. But I just go all out. I'm not a professional furniture painter or whatsoever. So anyways, a little bit goes a long way for sure, especially if you're doing projects like this. So I went in with these rub-on transfers. These are from Dollar Tree as well, and I'm just putting these on the bottom. So I did cut them to fit, and obviously they were a little too short, so the whole length did not fit. So I did have to piece them out a little bit, but I think these are so pretty, especially with that in the navy color. And then, of course, I had to add something to the center once these transfers were on. So I decided to use these Dixie BELLE silkscreen stencils. I love silkscreen stencils. I sell Chalk Couture, and I love Chalk Couture, and I love their paste. I think it goes on so nicely, and it is a little pricey as well. But like I said, a little bit goes a long way. So you can get a like $16 paint jar, and you could probably do 30 or more projects with it. Like, that's how little paste that you need. But I am all for buying any type of silkscreen stencil if I like it. So I don't make a profit or a commission or anything like that off of Dixie BELLE. I just really like their products, so I have a ton of them. So I just added that fresh from the farm, fresh eggs, silkscreen stencil. It comes in a 3-pack from Dixie BELLE, and this is one of my favorite pieces that I have made from Dollar Tree. Another quick DIY you can do with these rub-on transfers. I have so many of these floral ones, and trust me, I did not clear any stores out when it came to buying these, although I felt like I wanted to because I just love these and I have so many projects. I do have a few more left, so I might make some new projects with these as well. So hopefully you guys are still able to find some of these in store. I don't know if I've seen them lately. Honestly, I've not been to Dollar Tree in probably a month, so it's been quite a while. But I thought that I would just grab these little squares. These little tiny wood squares are from Michael's. When I picked them up, they were only 49 cents. I don't know what their prices are now because I heard recently that their wooden crates that used to be 99 cents went all the way up to $2.99. And I did actually see that in the store and I was flabbergasted by that. But you can make some cute little coasters, seal those. I think these are absolutely adorable and it was just a couple dollars to make these. Going on with some wood pieces, all these wood pieces are from Dollar Tree, but you could grab some scrap wood or you can pick up any sort of wood from any sort of place. And then I'm going to be using this organic product, Chicken Farm Rub-On Transfer. This one was from the Dixie BELLE roll that I had. There was so many cute options on there, but I wanted to add some really fun projects so I would be able to put these in my tier trays. I love redoing my tier trays all the time. I do them for every season, holiday, but I do just really like the year-round pieces, but I also like kind of keeping like a whole tote of them and then like redoing them every now and then just for something fun. I stay home, I work from home, so I see the same stuff all the time, so I really like changing out my decor every now and then. This is what this one looks like. I just used some twine to wrap around the side just to give it a little bit of extra something. Here's another wood piece from Michael's, and then I am just adding this pig on there, and then I did realize that it was going to cut some of that piece off the bottom, which I'm totally okay with, but I did want the pig on there for sure, and I just lined it up and then scraped it with that sweet little tool. I was going to say cute little tool. It's not cute. It is literally just a little wood scraper. And then peeled this off, and I think this is just another quick way to use some of those transfers you don't know what to do with, but you obviously don't want another sign. I also decided to use some more of these transfers, and these ones are also from Amazon. They are from like a pig rub-on transfer. So I'd like a pig one, maybe this one is from the cow one. So it was like a pig one, a cow one, a rooster and chicken one, and then you had a rabbit one. There were so many of them. And then I just did a couple more pieces along for my tier tray. I was going to say along with, I don't know what I was actually going to say, but I decided to use these for my tier tray. Plain and simple, that is it. Put them on some wood. Next one, a rub-on transfers. Once again, obviously it's a rub-on transfer video. I don't know how many times I have said rub-on transfer, probably at least 30 times in this video so far. I grabbed this galvanized little bucket from Dollar Tree, and I just cut this down to size and just rubbed this transfer all around. So you can do the front, you can do the back. I did the entire thing. I think this is so cute, and you just have to cut it down, and it works really good. It fits really good. It took seconds to make. I say seconds, but it really probably took a couple of minutes. I always say it took seconds to make. I don't know what it is about saying that, but I have a problem with saying it, so I will try to work on that one. All right, for these cute little home signs or these home shapes, these house shapes, I got these from Dollar General. They are $4 a piece, I'm pretty sure. These were from last year, so I don't know if they still have something similar to these, but I decided to add some rub-on transfers to this one. I'm going to add that Farm Fresh flowers, seed stems, blooms, along with these little appliances, I guess you would say. I would say appliances or like little pot and watering can. I'm going to be adding those to the bottom of this house as well. And I think this is cute. You can't see this perfectly, but I mean, I still think it looks so cute. So that's it. You just take that little hanging piece off the top and you are good to go, but save it because you never know when you're going to want a little tag like that attached to twine. This DIY, I'm going to be using this little box. I would say it's a box. This is from Dollar General, $5, and I'm using another Dixie Belle rub-on transfer. This says fresh and local. As you can see, I'm going to be rubbing this on, and then I'm going to be adding a bunch of florals to the top to make a cute little planter. And that is all I did for this one. And all these florals came from Dollar General, and I love all these together. I think it is so pretty, and you can leave this out year round. One, I am using this cute little plant stand. This is also from Dollar General, and this was from last year, or I think it was from last year for sure. I love this little Farm Fresh rub-on transfer, so I'm going to be cutting this out and adding it right to the center. And the thing is with rub-on transfer, so this might be like a really quick and simple video with these DIYs that you're like, these are way too simple. But really, like, they're just kind of like upgrading all of your projects. Like, I love this little stand. I actually still have this stand in my kitchen, and I'm obsessed with it. I think it's pretty. I think it looks nice. And I guess that's it. I guess it's pretty and it looks nice and I like them. And it is just, sometimes we overthink projects, and I feel like I think less when it comes to DIY projects. But some of them are honestly my absolute favorite when I don't have to sit and think about it. So when I can just like know what I'm going to do and do it, I think those projects turn out a lot better than if I was to like sit down and draw a picture, which I don't do that. But anyways, let's go on to the next DIY. Another one of these houses. I don't know why I didn't kind of put some of these together. I just chose to surprise you, I guess. So if you have more than one of these houses, I just ripped that piece off, but you're going to want to keep that because I'm adding it right back. So I just sized out a piece of scrapbook paper, cut it down to size. I used Mod Podge for this one, which I'm shocked. I guess I did not have a glue stick at the time, or I just had the Mod Podge out, but I put that rope piece back with the tag, flip that tag over, and then you can add whatever you want. I decided to go ahead and add a rub-on transfer to this. So it's easy. You can flip it, and it's also reversible. That gather is still really cute when it is on this scrapbook paper. So I just decided to use some more rub-on transfers, but I wanted that cute little longhorn or Highland cow with those eucalyptus leaves. So that's what I added to this tag, and that is what I did for that. DIY, let's do a fall one, because before we know it, fall's right around the corner. We will be doing some more of these projects. So 3 of these pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, colors Hazelnut Ivory and the color Terracotta by Arteza, and some rub-on transfers from the Dollar Tree. They have had these the last 2 years. I would really appreciate if they came out with something new, but these are really fun to use. I've used these on so many DIYs. So if you have some of these rub-on transfers, add them to anything wood. You will not regret it. I added it to these 3 pumpkins. I've added it to smaller pumpkins and made a garland. I've added it to the backgrounds of projects. Like, there are so many different DIYs you can do with these. But that is it. And then I just add that bow back. If you don't like those bows, add something else. But that is it, you guys. That's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, I would love if you consider sticking around and subscribing. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.